The dragon statue in the boy's hand suddenly came to life, its tail wrapped around the boy's finger. The next second, it transformed into a dragon ring, as if it had chosen the boy. Seeing this, the shop owner instantly became thrilled. After waiting 1,000 years, he finally found the ring's heir. The owner told the boy not to touch anything, then left. But the moment he walked away, a nesting doll suddenly flew out from the wall. The boy curiously picked it up, and noticed on the doll's surface a strange humanoid pattern. Suddenly a thin crack split open in the middle of the doll. The boy got scared and immediately threw it away, but it was already too late. Countless cockroaches poured out from the nesting doll, slowly forming into a human shape. He was the evil sorcerer sealed away for 1,000 years, Horvath. After breaking free, Horvath prepared to attack the boy. Luckily, the owner Balthazar arrived just in time. He tried to seal Horvath again, but Horvath struck first, using magic to knock Balthazar back. Horvath leaped down, ready to seize the containment vessel. Right then, Balthazar suddenly tackled him to the ground. The two immediately engaged in an intense magical duel, but their powers were evenly matched. Neither could gain the upper hand. As the battle reached a stalemate, another nesting doll rolled to the boy's feet. Horvath saw this, and immediately erected a wall of flames. He stepped closer and closer toward the boy.
I want that doll.
At the most critical moment, Balthazar burst through the inferno. To protect the boy, he sealed both himself and Horvath inside a ceramic urn. The boy was terrified. He ran out of the antique shop, threw the nesting doll far away. Then he rushed to find his teacher, and told him everything that just happened. But when they returned to the antique shop, everything inside looked normal, as if nothing had happened at all.
Crazy.
10 years passed in a flash. An old man discovered the antique urn he just bought, started shaking non-stop, like something was trapped inside. The old man quickly called his wife, but the next second, a black smoke violently burst out from the urn. The smoke rapidly condensed, forming into a human figure.
Am I the first one out?
He realizes he's escaped first, so without hesitation, he throws the jar straight down from the high-rise.
Cheerio, Balthazar!
But just as the jar is about to hit the ground, another sorcerer, Balthazar, rushes out just in time. The first thing he does after escaping is search for the boy from 10 years ago, because only this boy can destroy the witch Morgana. But Balthazar didn't expect. Horvath had already found the boy first.
Where's the Grimhold? I want it back.
The boy turns and runs in terror, but Horvath isn't worried at all. He looks at the husky photo on the table, chants a spell. The next second, a three-headed wolf suddenly appears, and immediately chases after him. The boy runs desperately, but soon falls to the ground.
Kill him.
Right at this moment, the three-headed wolf suddenly turns into a puppy. Then a steel eagle descends from the sky. Turns out Balthazar arrived just in time. He uses magic to hold off Horvath, successfully rescues the boy. Afterward, Balthazar tells him the whole truth. 1,000 years ago, there was a great sorcerer named Merlin. He had 3 apprentices in total. One was Balthazar. The other 2 were his lover Veronica and Horvath. Later, Merlin fought a final battle with his nemesis Morgana. At the critical moment, Horvath betrayed his teacher. He helped Morgana steal the evil magic that summons armies of the dead. At the most crucial time, Veronica chose to sacrifice herself, absorbing Morgana's soul into her own body. To protect his lover, Balthazar sealed them both inside a nesting doll. Over the next 1,000 years, Balthazar kept sealing sorcerers who tried to release Morgana, and the outermost layer was Horvath himself. Before Merlin died, he gave Balthazar a dragon-shaped ring. The ring would guide him to find a child. This child would become Merlin's successor, and the only person who could kill Morgana. For 1,000 years, Balthazar had been searching for this person, until 10 years ago, he finally found the boy Dave. Then the two come to Chinatown, searching for the nesting doll lost years ago, but they didn't expect. Horvath got to the nesting doll first, then released a dark sorcerer. Right at this moment, countless butterflies suddenly gather, quickly forming into a human shape. He spreads his arms. Steel needles all rise into the air. The next second, they shoot violently toward Balthazar. The evil sorcerer waves his finger. The dragon tattoo on his body starts writhing. Next second, the dragon dance prop beside him starts changing. It transforms directly into a giant dragon. He controls the dragon, charging straight at Dave. Dave freaks out and runs. At the same time, Balthazar casts a spell, temporarily restraining Horvath, and successfully grabs the nesting doll from him. Meanwhile, Dave just escapes through the window. The dragon immediately breathes fire. Dave barely dodges it, but the danger's not over. The dragon smashes through the wall, charging at him again. At the critical moment, Dave focuses and casts a spell, cutting off the evil sorcerer's control. Balthazar seizes the opportunity, delivering a fatal blow. The dragon and the evil sorcerer are completely destroyed. the street returns to calm. This near-death experience makes Dave determined to learn magic. Balthazar hands him a spellbook, officially teaching him magic. At the same time, Horvath finds one of Morgana's followers, making him his assistant. The assistant disguises himself as Dave, ambushing Balthazar. Balthazar has no defense. He's trapped against the wall. He can't stop Horvath from taking the nesting doll. Just as the two are about to finish off Balthazar, Dave arrives in time to save him. Horvath immediately drives off with his assistant. The two chase after them right away. Horvath places his hand on the car roof. The taxi instantly transforms into a supercar. Just as they're about to escape, Balthazar touches his car too. The old car also transforms into a supercar. Two supercars race through the streets. Horvath keeps creating obstacles, but Balthazar dissolves them one by one. Seeing they've caught up, Horvath casts a mirror spell, crashing them directly into the mirror world. They desperately search for an exit, but every mirror has been destroyed by Horvath beforehand. Just as the last mirror is about to hit the ground, Balthazar floors it and crashes through. The two successfully escape, but Horvath has already disappeared. Although they've retrieved the nesting doll, opening the seal requires massive amounts of magical power. Horvath doesn't want to drain his own power. When his assistant isn't paying attention, he directly absorbs his magic. But to unlock the final seal, he must get the dragon ring from Dave's hand. At the same time, Balthazar and Dave have already found this place. Both take action, but the moment Balthazar steps into the room, the carpet suddenly grabs his body. He starts sinking down. At the critical moment, he immediately casts a spell, controlling the iron chains on both sides, forming a chain bridge, barely escaping. On the other side, Dave successfully finds the nesting doll, but just as he's about to leave, Horvath discovers him. He takes Dave's girlfriend hostage, forcing Dave to hand over the ring and the nesting doll. Dave has no choice. He has to comply. After getting everything he wants, Horvath turns to leave, but Dave loses the dragon ring. He also loses his magical abilities. From now on, it's up to Balthazar alone to stop Morgana's resurrection by himself. The evil sorcerer channels his magic into the nesting doll. The next second, massive amounts of black liquid pour out from inside. The black liquid keeps gathering together, gradually forming into a human shape. She's none other than the witch Morgana sealed away for over 1,000 years. Right now she's still possessing Veronica's body. The moment Morgana regains her freedom, she casts dark magic, trying to summon her army of the undead. At the critical moment, Balthazar arrives to stop her. He grabs the nesting doll Horvath was about to destroy, but gets blasted away by a single strike. With the dragon ring's power, Horvath's strength far exceeds Balthazar's. Then he revives the bronze bull, launching an attack on Balthazar. At the same time, Morgana's necromancy circle is complete. She begins sending out a call to the undead across the world. Sleeping undead everywhere start waking up. The world falls into massive crisis. Right then, Dave drives up to the scene. Horvath unleashes powerful magic again, but the energy he releases gets completely absorbed by the massive coil on the car's front. His wand gets knocked away. Balthazar seizes the opportunity and flips Horvath to the ground in one move. The next second, the bronze bull charges at them again, but gets grabbed from the air by the steel eagle. The undead are about to fully resurrect. At the last possible moment, Dave's girlfriend climbs to the rooftop and kicks off the signal transmitter with one foot, successfully interrupting the summoning ritual. The massive magic circle rapidly collapses. The restless undead everywhere get destroyed one after another. Morgana also suffers severe backlash. She collapses unconscious on the spot. To save his girlfriend, Balthazar chooses to sacrifice himself. He absorbs Morgana's soul into his own body, successfully awakening Veronica. Then he asks Dave to seal both him and Morgana inside the nesting doll together, but Dave absolutely refuses to do it. Right then, Morgana breaks free from her restraints, immediately launching an attack on everyone. In this critical moment, Dave doesn't hesitate to step in front. He actually manages to block Morgana's attack, but Morgana won't stop. She launches attack after attack. Veronica and Balthazar get knocked down one after another, completely losing their ability to fight. Dave immediately counterattacks, but all his attacks get easily deflected by Morgana. But Morgana hasn't noticed. Dave's real target is actually the transformer behind her. Dave tanks the attacks head-on, while secretly manipulating the high-voltage power lines, connecting the current to the nearby streetlights. The next second, the circuit breaker gets yanked down hard. All the electricity instantly concentrates on Morgana's body. The powerful current explodes in an instant. Combined with Dave's relentless assault, Morgana finally gets completely destroyed. This magical war that lasted over 1,000 years is finally over.